Slide the backrest out of the box gently while holding onto the handles of the heat seal bag. Lift the seat base by grabbing onto the stems of the armrest. Remove all remaining parts from the box and check if there are any missing parts. Lay the foam found in the box on your floor. Place the wheelbase upside down on the foam and insert the 5 casters. Turn the wheelbase the right side up and insert the hydraulic piston. Slide the hydraulic sleeve over the piston. Remove the 4 pre-installed M8 screws on the backrest using the hex side of the included screwdriver or Allen key. Slide the backrest bracket on the right side down onto the right recline bracket until it stops. Reinsert 2 of the M8 screws into the right of the backrest. Screw them in only halfway. Push the left recline bracket up to align with the screw holes on the left of the backrest. Reinsert the remaining 2 M8 screws, then tighten all 4 fully on both sides of the backrest. Install the magnetic side covers by placing them over the backrest brackets. The magnets will snap into place. Remove the recline strap around the seat base. Next, use the Phillips screwdriver to remove the red screw located inside the red safety tab on the right recline cover. This unlocks the recline mechanism so it can be used. Lift the chair and gently set it facing downwards. Refer to the sticker label under the seat base for the correct orientation of the height adjustment and tilt lock levers. Line up the grooves inside each lever with the notches and insert fully into the shaft. Check that the multi-tilt mechanism is installed correctly by referring to the same sticker label. Attach the multi-tilt mechanism to the bottom of the seat base using 4 M8 screws, then tighten all 4 fully. Lift the assembled wheelbase and insert the hydraulic piston into the socket of the tilt mechanism. Carefully tilt the chair upwards while holding the wheelbase to set it upright. Snap the PU foam armrest top onto the armrests. Congratulations! You've assembled your Secretlab chair.